What what are these guys doing, man? What's 343 doing? I mean, seriously. It is now uh the 14th of July, 2022, and the game came out November last year, pre-released early last year, and right now, like we've got absolutely no transparency or any idea what the roadmap is coming out of season two or where season two would have finished. If it had only been 3 months, however, it got extended to 6 months, just like season one. So let's just take a quick look here at the website. Right, the last big information we got about season two was the launch update, where they go on about the content that's going to be in the season two battle pass, why it took so long, and what they're going to address going forward. Okay, now I saw 100 levels in a battle pass. It was like 80 odd new cosmetic items, all sold to the player, and then enough content made on the side for weekly shop updates that happen every Tuesday night. So they've got that covered. All right, there's been new content, not much relapse content or reuse content in the shop. It's all been new, plus the battle pass. And then we had two new maps as well, Breaker and Catalyst. All right, they both came out. And we had an update back in March, which advertised the content in season two, previewed the maps, and they said the number one priority is addressing issues negatively impacting the player experience. If you head back here, they did an article on each one of those issues. Biggest one being Halo Infinity's online experience, dealing with desync, ranked updates, and I believe they also did an article on how they're going to handle anti-cheat. Oh, I just had it back there. 2 secs. Um, Online experience, anti-cheat strategy. So these are 4 months ago. These articles came out, and we still have no idea where they're at. The only thing we do know is that they took the issues that we had with desync and they stopped working on them so they can rush out campaign co-op, which, other than season two, it's the only sort of issue that's come up. Now, also, what I'm going to point out here is they keep going on about priority zero being the staff members, and they've had a lot of people leave the company and whatnot. I don't get it. Like, what are they expecting? They work every day acting like Jason Schreier here is just going to sort of show up and, like, do an article on Kotaku or something about them neglecting their workers. I don't get it. Like, what's the fear there? The game's feeling like very, very stale right now. Like, it's the same playlist, two new maps in over 12 months. It's just stale. You could go back and you could say that the new maps that came out, they only came out 12 months ago or whatever, but they didn't, because we had the flights towards the midpoint of 2021, and that's when the maps were revealed, and the maps are largely unchanged since then. They say they're working on campaign co-op. They said the week of the 11th of July would have campaign co-op come out, but it's now the 14th of July, and not a word at all. And yeah, I can imagine 343 just largely being a company full of like hipsters, just sitting around with like chai lattes or something, just taking it easy, not really addressing any of the issues or anything going on. Like micro celebrations probably about the sales figures for season two. I mean, you play any given game, any given game of Halo Infinity right now, and when the match loads in, all you're seeing is a bunch of like differently dressed up Spartans. You multiply that by the entire fan base, and yeah, they've probably made an astronomical amount of money just selling dress ups to people. And as long as that continues, as long as season three sells, as long as season four sells, they don't really care. Like, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to make any fundamental changes or put their nose to the grindstone and actually bust out some content. It was the same in Halo 5. Like, they advertised the monetization system in Halo 5. And again, here we are right now, just almost a year from release, and we still don't know where this game's heading. I mean, the gameplay of Halo Infinity is amazing, but I mean, these people, man, the 343 Industries, that they're not, where is it? You know, like where's the rest of the game? It feels like it's been a beta for the past 12 months. Uh, you know, they can't meet their own deadlines. They have little to no communication with the fan base. It's tragic. Let's take a look here again. Okay, just roughly doing a video. If you jump on the forums, right, every single post here is just like, you know, come on 343, give me a break. Why the map's so small? Like, Infinity is dead. But the most common thing, and probably not going to be able to see now because I'm making a video about it, but there's people quitting the game, and they make posts about it. And then what happens here on the forums is these moderators come out and they block you. They block you for any given reason. Anything that you say or do, these guys just come out and block you. And you know, it's like censorship. Like, they say in the articles, you know, oh, yeah, keep giving us feedback, let us know what you think, if this is a good change or whatever. But they don't touch their own forums. They don't take criticisms. They have a team of moderators that are just out to get rid of people and censor people. Like, I've currently been banned since, hell, I don't know, early June. Like I said before, it's now the 14th of July, and I'm still banned. I'm still unable to post or talk or do anything in the game, or on the forums. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, yeah. So, like I said at the start of the video, like, what are these guys doing? Like, what's their plan here? Are they going to let the game slide, or are they, you know, are they actually going to do something? Because, like, right now, like, the fan base is just up in arms about it all. Like, the fan base is, you know, turning on themselves because the game's so fucking boring and there's nothing there for them to do. And, you know, I can't blame them. But is that the plan, or is it just to sell? Is it just to sell cosmetic items, or what? And there's an old Maori saying, man, like, you know, don't talk about it, be about it. And, you know, I think 343 really need to, you know, be about it something. Like, they need to give us an update on where they're at or what they're going to do. Because right now, the game's just dead. And it's sad because I'm a Halo fan of old. And it just really sucks to see the franchise go this way again. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know below. Cheers.